Hey everybody, welcome back to Farmboy's Garage. Today we're in the other barn and I've put together my metal bending kit I got for Christmas last year. I never have used it before and the instructions are about worthless to try to tell you how to do something. So I got on YouTube and seen a few videos on how to make 90-degree turns with it. Show you how I got it set up. I'm hoping it's right. I haven't tried it yet. I'll set you up, but first I'll show you how I got it set up on the bender. Alright, so here's the handle, comes in, and then you got this piece that's bolted. This is all one piece here. It bolts to this pedestal. So on this one, on the handle side, I've got a long pin with the smallest bushing on the very end of the handle. And then I drop back 1, 2, 3, 4 holes and mount it in the end of this piece here with just the pin. No bushing on that, just the pin. And then I put this piece here. This is what you use to make 90-degree bends with, and it's gonna go up against this. It's stationary. This is a stationary pin. Notice this piece here. It's got a straight flat side and it's got a bent side. You want the straight flat side pointing towards that pin right there, and the one you got in this hole. And I just pinned it right here. So this is 4 pins, 2, 3, 4 from the edge of this piece. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to bend this 1/4 inch steel 1.5 inch wide plate. I've made a mark here at 3 1/4 inches, and we'll slide this in until the mark lines up with the edge right there. Right, I'm going to set you up on the tripod. I don't have the best setup here because I just temporarily bolted this to this floor because I not really got nowhere else to put it. And I'm afraid my handle's going to end up hitting over here. So I may end up having to flip-flop this thing around. But we'll take up the slack. If we take up the slack, we'll make sure that that mark stays where we want it. And you want to keep this piece flat on the bottom here, because it's going to want to swing down with you if you want a good 90. I should bolt the back side of this. Yep, should bolt it to the back side. Because all my force is going towards the front, so the back of this thing's not bolted down, so I'm going to have to move it. And what I think I'm going to do is flip it around and bolt the back side where I got the front side bolted. Alright, so I flipped it around, and I went ahead and did one side just to see if I could do it from in here, and it looks pretty good, pretty straight. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side the same way. The bugs leave me alone. Slide it in, I'll meet my mark up, and get the tension out of it, or get the slack out of it. And it's a little tight squeeze in here. A little tight. And make sure this thing's sitting flat all the way on the bottom of that handle. And then we really need a longer handle for this 1/4 inch stuff, because it is tough. Now I'll get behind the cut. And there's the other end. So that's what it looks like. So it does bend up to a 1/4 inch steel, and That's really what I wanted it for, is to bend steel. Now I probably won't bend a whole lot of 1/4 inch steel with this stuff. I think 3/16 for the most part will be what I use to build stuff with, but it's good to know that I can do 90s in a 1/4 inch. Now it does, these dies comes with it. You can actually put radius bends in stuff using the dies, but I needed some 90s, and that's how I did it. So hope this helps. If you got one of these Chinese compact benders, the instructions are crap. So I had to watch a few videos to come to be able to replicate the setup like this, and so I tried to incorporate a little better of how you would actually put this together to make these bends. So hopefully this helps you, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you can.